Well, good morning. Not Yet Dead here. Welcome back to Riverside Farms. So, yeah, I finished off the onion harvest. We just had a tiny little bit more than would fit in the lorry here. So the lorry's full. So we're going to go sell these now. Unfortunately, there's quite a lot of weeds in that field, but never mind. So I've already taken the harvester back up to the store and swapped over the headers, so we've now got the carrot header on it. On the way, I stopped in at, which I forget which one I sold it at, it might be the one I'm going to now, which is Ismo's Mill. Has a reasonable price for onions at the moment, and so that's where we're going now. But yeah, so I put the carrot header on it, taking it back down to the carrot field. So we're just going to go and sell these, and then I'm kind of wondering what I might do next. And to be honest, I think the next thing to do, actually got our wheel out. So Ismo's Mill is the one next to, it's basically the sort of same sell point if you like, but clearly they share the site because it's right next to Angry Grains where we've been before. So actually it wasn't, so where I sold the ones out of the harvester was actually in that sell point there. So which is that sell point? Oh, Carting Grains, okay. So I need to open the sell point, or open the gate to the sell point, should I say. But yeah, so I don't know what kind of yield we get from carrots, right? But this is field 61, which I think I'm going to sell back. And I know I don't normally do field flipping, and you could argue that is field flipping, but where it is, I don't think, for where I am, and I'm trying to sort of expand the field, the farm here, I don't think I will keep that field. It's not particularly big, it's not particularly easy to get to. And anyway, what I want to do next, and I'm going to do it, I was going to not do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the carrot and the onion harvest on field 12 and 13, just because, what the heck. But we'll do field 60 first. So I might sell back field 61. Not worth a lot, but, you know. But yeah, so that's that. But yeah, so what I'm thinking is, because field 60 is that much bigger than field 61, is that we probably want a new trailer. I have no idea what kind of volume of carrots you get, but you know, there wasn't enough with this trailer for that small field at field 61, and field 60 is 2-3 times as big. So yeah, I therefore feel that, given that it's inevitable that I will get it at some point, is that we will, I think 27 grand, that's not bad. That's a little bit I got yesterday. Is I think we will benefit from having a bigger trailer, and actually there's a truck I quite want to try, which I currently don't have a use for on any of my other maps. So you know what, we're going to get it on here. And I've been thinking there's a few other bits and dabs actually that I've been wanting to try that I think I'm just going to get on here. So let's just head up to the store, and we'll spend a little bit of time there just doing a few bits, and then we'll head on down and get our carrot harvest started. Right, I parked up the truck. I bought a few bits down yesterday. I've got the tractor here. I actually put the header on the front. I picked it up as I was going past, because it was sort of on the way, and I just thought, well, actually I kind of needed something to counterbalance the weight of the plough anyway. So I'm going to sell this plough because it's not particularly big, and I do have a favourite modded plough that I like to use, so I'm going to bring that in. And I've ummed and ahed, and I've thought about it, but at least for right now, I have no use for a telehandler, much as I love a telehandler, but I don't see me playing that kind of way on this map, so I'm going to get rid of that too. We'll see how we go. We sell it. There we go. Come back out, come back in. Sell. Thank you. Not that it was a lot, but you know, let's not clutter up the place. Right. Let's spend some money. Okay, so first thing to do then is actually to replace the plough. that I just sold. Because actually, before I do that, and I'm being stupid, I'm fairly certain that some of our fields need ploughing. Oh, apparently they don't. Why did I have in mind that I was going to buy a plough then? Interesting. Okay, well in that case, let's not rush to buy a plough because clearly there's no point. That's really weird. I was sure I needed a plough. Oh well, anyway, fine for now then, not a problem. In that case, I shan't rush to buy the plough. So we'll come back out. We'll come back in and we will get our truck. I've been wanting to try this. I love the older versions of these, but this is the new version of these, and I forget the actual name. So, and I just want to try it. And actually, I kind of think the beige looks pretty cool. It's going to be a bit different. I feel like it suits. I don't particularly want it looking too military. Grey's a bit dull, brown's a bit, well, brown, frankly. I mean, the orange is all right. But I just thought, actually, beige or black? No, beige. Okay, wheel setup. It's more about your tyres, these. 0184s, 1260s, 1260s-1, which appears to add a little extra tread in the gaps. And the OI25s. I kind of like the 184s, to be honest. Quite like the tread. And then engine setup is the Yams 536 at 312 horsepower, or the Yams 536 ST3 Cheat, which, you know what, given what I'm about to pull with it, makes a really, really good idea. I'm going to buy it. It's only £51,000. So why would you not? And it looks awesome. And then we need a trailer for our root crop harvesting. I had in mind I was going to buy something else, and I forgot what it was. Oh right, yes, I was going to say, what are those? Okay, but only 35,000 litres. 51. Right, I'm going to try this. I've been thinking about using this on Spectacle Line, but not Spectacle Line, sorry, No Man's Land. But right now, is that right? Now I have I can't speak. Specific reason to use it. Stainless, dark steel, awesome. Main colour. We've got something that goes with our. Oh yeah, nice. I hope that's going to go well and not just be a horrible contrast. Right, design colour will come to in a minute. That might be a bit much. Let's see how it looks. Right, configuration standard with extensions or unreal capacity 250,000 litres. Excellent. Right, wheel brand X52s. Phoenix. They're sort of more like tyres rather than wheels. The Agro tyres look pretty cool actually. I wasn't going to go with those. I quite like the wheels, those wheels, but the Agro tyres look pretty cool. So you know what, let's go with that. Wheel set for agricultural, fine. Extras. Standard side bumpers. Details, sort of reflective strips, or both. Well, both. Lighting, standard. Lower. Upper. Both. Yeah, why not? Standard. Rear attacher. Do I really need a rear hitch? It's not urgent. Cover, yes. Right. White gold. It's a bit much. Actually, to be fair, that's a bit too much gold. You know what? Actually, that looks alright. No. No, that would just look weird. No, that would just look very odd. Ooh, dark moon. Actually, you know what? That looks okay. Done. Right. It's 116,000 to buy or 5,000 to lease. Per day, 1,164. Operating hour, 2,000. I mean, tough call, actually. I'm going to buy it. We're not short money. Why not? What the heck? We will be if we keep spending it at this rate. Right, I'm sure I had in mind that I was going to get some other stuff. I was thinking I could get a rear weight, actually. But again, it's not urgent. I know what I did want, actually. That would probably be under miscellaneous. Is this? Because it just looks fun, and it's a little bit cheaty, and there you go. And actually, we could get it now. That's arguably not urgent. I'm assuming that's under animals. I did put it in, right? Miscellaneous. I know, because under vehicles, I beg your pardon. Under vehicles are miscellaneous. Or we should get a whole map. I haven't used a Terra variant on 19 yet. Oh, where it would be under animals. Sorry, that's just really stupid. Sadie the cleaning lady. I've been wanting to try one of these since it came out. I was going to use one on No Man's Land, and then I kind of thought, actually, you know what? I have slot issues on No Man's Land, and it's not strictly necessary. Here, though, I have less slot issues. I've got plenty of money. You know what? Or why not? Okay. The red was a bit weird. That appears to be the sort of marking bits on it. Oh yeah, look, there's more on that side. I think. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a bit much. That sort of matte colour. I'm not so big on the orange. Ooh, all that. This is going to take me ages to decide. Oh no, that's too blue. That'll do. That's all right. Okay, main colour then. Actually, you know what? I kind of like the green and yellow. So how about then this design colour here? We make that some sort of green to go with. Yeah, nice. Okay. Cool. So, decals, basic, animals. It's got to be animals. It's cool. Cover, clear plastic, frosted plastic, tinted glass. Bit weird. Main color, design color, solid. I kind of like that. What else we got? Animals, attachers. Where? Is that to do? Because I haven't thought of them yet. Or what's todo? I don't know what that means. That appears to have one anyway. Build configuration, animals, spills, or most things, or everything. You know what? For the little bit extra, we'll go with everything. Trelleborg or Michelin. Oh, they're all right, aren't they? They're nice and chunky. I like those. Right, that'll do. Wow. I can see it getting a lot. I've got a lot of use actually. So you know what, buy it. It's fine. Cool. Excellent. Oh, that looks awesome. I love it. Welcome, Sadie. In the meantime, let's get in the truck. They need to come at some point. I need to sort out seed, fertilizer, herbicide, and all that sort of stuff, and fill up the silos back at. You know, I might change my mind about this combination of this truck with this trailer. Just because the colours are a bit too. Ooh, no. That would probably be better with the truck in black. But I have to decide whether it's the colour of the truck that I want to change, or the colour of the trailer. We'll see. Anyway, oh, awesome! Look at that. Let's head down to the carrot field, and we'll get started on the harvest. Better do. Need to earn some money now. Right, well I suddenly thought I'd nowhere to leave the truck, but I managed to sort of push it onto the verge, so hopefully it'll be okay. In the meantime, we'll make some space for us to bring it to the field, which actually in and of itself could be a touch tricky. Right, I've already unfolded the header. I need to unfold the harvester, and I think we'll just start out, we'll just go straight up. I did already, chill out. Strip straight up and keep it as square as we can. And then that should give us enough room to get the truck in, and we'll see how we get on. So, harvesting our carrots. How are the carrots looking? It's a bit dull in there. Orange. Very orange, which is good because they're carrots. Not that carrots have to be orange, you can get white ones and purple ones, but generally, you know. Yeah, looking good. So yeah, I say it's quite a sizable field. Yeah, not really sure kind of yield, but I mean, it's quite weedy. I mean, it's got quite a lot of weeds in it, which isn't going to help. And I don't think it's particularly fertilised either. But I mean, you know, that's already 5,000 litres. The problem is with the other truck is that, you know, the harvester takes 45,000 litres. That trailer that I've got takes 59,000 litres. So clearly it's not going to take much for it to fill, which almost negates its value. Not completely, obviously, because it's a lot easier to drive around with the truck than it is with the harvester, as we well know. But you know, I'd be having to come and empty a heck of a lot. Whereas with our 250,000 litre, I don't think we'll fill that with this field. But it will remove the need for me to keep coming backwards and forwards and going and emptying the truck. And basically, not quite full time, but that would be quite an intensive job. This just makes it a lot easier, and I know it's cheaty, but you know what? I never said I'd play this that realistically. Sometimes it's just fun to use mods that just make it fun. That's all. So we'll do that, and it will come into its own. It's less critical for this field. I could have quite happily managed this field with the trailer that I had, but it does allow me to get on with other jobs. We want to get our other fields turned over, and also when we do the two big fields, it will be essential. Which reminds me, I suppose, I'd better buy them actually, so that we don't risk them being turned over without us knowing. I suppose I should do that, shouldn't I? But we'll go round, we'll do a headland, I think, of the field. And I've also been thinking about what I also did off screen, I went and got another load of silage, and I've made some more TMR, so the cows are now fully fed. I also remembered that I'd forgotten to give them some straw. So I gave them a bit of straw, but I didn't fill up the straw because I thought, you know, it might be useful for people to see where it is if you've not figured it out. It could take a little while for me to figure it out, but I did figure it out. So we'll make sure we top up their straw today as well. And then we need to start turning over our fields. So I need to check if any of them need lime, which actually didn't look like it. But certainly to cultivate them, get them reseeded, and also fertilised. And I'm umming and ahhing about getting a manure spreader or a slurry spreader or some such, and going and buying slurry and manure in while I'm waiting for the cows to build us up a supply. Because again, I think I can buy that from the sort of farm shop, which is not too far from the farm. So I might just do that actually. That would be good, just for a bit of variety. And then I've still got fertilizer, solid fertilizer. I've got a liquid fertilizer sprayer, so we've got choices. But I think the solid fertilizer one's currently got lime in it, and the liquid fertilizer one's currently got herbicide in it. So I just thought, well, we could use something else, you know, at least to get the first level done. So yeah, I might do that too. So there's plenty to be getting on with. I do want to get that grass field turned around, and the two fields that we've already harvested. Obviously, we've got another two fields that we're waiting to be ready to harvest. One the sorghum, the other one I forget what the other one was, whatever it was. But yeah, so, and that's just the fields near the yard. To keep an eye on the animals, we'll get Sadie to good use and start cleaning the animal areas. I had another idea that I was going to do, but actually I figured out that that other idea is probably more appropriate. No Man's Land and Sadie is probably more appropriate on here for now. As I say, better use of slots. So we'll do it that way around. And anyway, I don't need Sadie on No Man's Land for a while, and I've been wanting to use it since it came out. So we use it on here. Perfect. Right. Well, how about then I finish this headland, try to make a bit more space for us to get the truck on the field and do the first unload. And then we can leave a worker to it for a little bit once I've figured out a good way for him to go. And then we'll go do something else. Right, so here we are with Sadie, the cleaning lady. I absolutely love this thing. It's brilliant. I know it's basically a modified food mixing wagon, but oh my goodness me, it's so good. It looks slightly different to me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's really cool. Oh, it's really good. Anyway, right, so let's get it switched on. Oh, you first need to unfold, Sadie. Ah, right, okay, that unfolds the sort of blower that blows into there. Switch it on, lower it down, not quite that much. Suck it all up. And inside, and I'm guessing, yeah, so there's animation to say that the thing's spinning. I'm guessing, yeah, it's got the volume on there as to how much has gone in. Wow, I mean, that's just so cool. And so presumably, right, so that's now clean. So if I switch it off, that will stop spinning. Oh, you can lift it. You can get the animation for the thing at the front. And yeah, okay, and I can fold it closed, and so that's telling me whether it's closed or open. Oh, it's genius. There's a light for the beacons. There's a light for there's like parking lights, main beam, full beam, and some else, front and rear working lights, I suppose, and actually indicators left and right. I also noticed on the way over, it's got a cruise control light, so even when you've got, it's just, it's genius. It's brilliant. It's so good. Sadie the cleaning lady, there you go. What a great mod. And actually, okay, so they're just buttons, the ones, I was just wondering if the buttons themselves light up. Right, and there's also a rear camera, which is there, look. You can even see the rear camera. Oh, that's just genius. Like a parking camera, like a hitch camera, because there is a rear hitch. So if I wanted to, I could use it to bring over grass or water or tips, change the tip side, there we go. Tip side right, little flap opens, beautiful. This is such a good mod. Oh wow, look at the wall we've got already. That's really cool. This is awesome. Maybe I do need one of these on No Man's Land. It's so good. Oh, sorry, I'll stop gushing. Right, let's go clean up the cows as well. I'm assuming that cover's fixed and you can't take it off, right? Yeah, okay. Just checking. Cruise control on. Step inside. Put the beacons on. And head on back to the farm. I would stop recording, but to be honest, it's not that far. It's not worth it. Indicate. I love this thing. It's so good. Oh, I'm so pleased I got it. Over the cattle grid. That's the noise cattle grids make, in case you didn't know. Right, okay. Let's go clean up the cows as well. When they've stopped climbing the walls, literally. Right, so unfold. There we go. Lower down the front. Open up the thingy. That's a bit weird. So, okay, so it's down, not. There we go. all the silage, cleaning it all up. Beautiful, beautiful. Not sure if we got all of that. It's got quite a wide. I suppose we can check with our reversing camera. Oh, that's awesome. Sadie's a lovely lady. Did we get that last little bit? There was a bit more. Yeah, it looks like we did. Okay, fine. I love the fact you get your little reversing light as well. It's just genius. Yep, all fine. So switch that off. Close that. Okay. Put that up a little bit. There we go. Start overloading silage. That's all empty. Beautiful. Got some manure appearing. That's good. I'll put this here where we keep all the other stuff for the animals. Oh, Sadie's awesome. Let's reverse. Use our reversing camera. Oh, that's so cool. Beautiful. Oh, sorry, didn't close it. There we go. Sadie, you're cool. Oh, the beacon's on. Sorry, I should have noticed that too because that's on there. That's just, I love that. And actually, I really like it in the yellow and green. Awesome. Right. So actually, the next thing now, I think, did I leave some? I'm pretty sure. In one of these. Not in that one. This one? Oh, I thought I'd left some straw. Okay. I guess not. Let's go grab a tractor. I thought I'd left some in. But I suppose, actually, how much is there in? Yeah. Okay. Weird. I mean, I can use either the trailer or, frankly, the loading wagon or the... or indeed the forage wagon mixer. Now don't take this the wrong way, but I could actually use Sadie to pick up the manure out of the bunker and put it into the silo so that when I need to top up the a manure muck spreader, I can do that too. Actually, I might do that. That's a cool idea. You just bought it. Might as well get some use out of it. Okay. Just jump out. Probably should have stopped it first. So the trigger for the straw is... I hadn't realised there was some in here. Okay, that was a bit stupid because I forgot to put straw in it, but also a bit stupid because I hadn't realised there was actually some TMR in here, but not a lot. So we should be able to unload it. I'm expecting that the cows have probably used enough overnight that will empty beautifully. Actually, I'm not sure why I went for this one because actually it's the smallest volume of all of them, but it'll be enough for now. It's fine. Whoops. The handy thing being, it will only give us the options for the forage, which means that it'll be quicker to find the straw. Okay. Better go check on our worker. I haven't seen any notification saying that he's getting full, but it can't be that long before we'll be getting there. So I basically just had enough to do a second headland and one strip, and the truck's on the field and I've emptied the harvester, so I'm going to miss that now. I've messed that up completely. But it's fine. We'll just bring it over a little bit and then we can just... There we go, beautiful. There we go. I can make something of a dent. Not a lot, though. Not a lot. Yeah, that should pretty much do us. That should be all right. Productivity's good. Got 4,000 litres of milk, 5,000 litres of manure or butt, and 7,000 litres of slurry. So we're getting there. 32 cows that we brought over from. I wonder if I should swap out these sheep. I should have 40 black and whites, not 30, not with 30 straight white, and it would increase my animal production rate to have them. But you know what's fine. Oh, that was plenty. Some left over indeed. Rightio. Well, we're probably getting a bit short on time, to be honest. It's been a busy episode. I did spend a bit of time in the store. But let's see what we do next. I'll get something started. Just to round us off. Nearly halfway through the day. Right, I thought we'd get seeding. I've just looked. The grass, it says, is already ready to harvest. Which seems a bit crazy. I suppose it only needs one application. I might just get away with one. It's only at first harvest stage, so I might get with one application of fertiliser, because of course it only needs two. But yeah, I thought we'd put barley in this bigger field, so I thought I'd get started on this. This is a direct sow, the Rapide. This is the one that came on the map. So I just thought we'd just get on with this, really. Just be good to get the crops turned over, rather than messing around getting the manure in. And I also had this panic that I didn't have seed, but I obviously had bought some at some point. Either that or Missy Beard left some in the silo, but I have a feeling I actually bought some and just got it started off with one lot. So, so I'll get this field seeded with the barley, and what I might do as well, I suppose we could do that at the beginning of the next episode, is to actually spray the grass, which means I'll need to unload the herbicide from the sprayer and reload it. And I'm not sure why I'm worrying too much about doing the I know what I mean. Thousands wouldn't, but I probably will get work on it. So yeah, let's do headlands anyway. It's fine. Headlands. That was what I meant. But yeah, so I'll sort of get this seeded with the barley, and then we'll get a layer of fertilizer on it, and we'll do the grass the same. Also, actually, our other two fields are ready to harvest. I just noticed. I still haven't had a notification that the beet harvest is full, unless I missed it, which is a possibility. Beet harvester, as in the one that contains carrots, the carrot harvester. But it's a beet. It's the harvester. Anyway, but the money's still going down. Mind you, will charge him. He's still sat there waiting for me to go and unload him. I don't know. I'll go and check in a minute. But so I'll get a little bit more of that then. So I'll get a few bits done. At least get a couple of headlands around in this so we can leave work to it. And then beginning of the next episode, we'll fertilise the grass and start to think about what happens next. I think so. This field I'm going to put barley in. This is the slightly larger of the two fields that are ready for me to grow, to seed, to sow, to whatever, plant up. Sorry, it's been a long day. The smaller field we'll cultivate, and we'll get corn in. We've got a planter, so that's okay. We'll get corn in that one. And as I said, the plan is I'm going to silage everything. So the grass, the corn, and this field, whole crop. So we'll get some pretty decent use out of a forage harvester, that's for sure. And then the other fields we might get planted with some of our new crops, because I mean I've harvested them now, but it'd be nice to seed or sow or whatever some of them as well. A word of warning, I did see Missy B, I think in the last update to the map, which I think I've now downloaded, said that there was still an issue, I think with this silo here at Riverside, that it won't completely empty if you put silage, if you fill it with chaff, or if you put chaff in it, you may not get it all out. I'm not overly worried about that, to be honest. It doesn't bother me. I'm unlikely to be playing that long. And anyway, you can always clean it out with the landscaping tool. So for the purposes of what we're doing, it's fine. But just word of warning, I'm pretty sure that's still the case. I know she's trying to figure out a fix. Just thought I'd mention that. But yes, so I will. Oh, weeds are coming up already. Crikey, they do come through quick, don't they? So I'll go around this a couple of times. Dominic Lee will work on it, and oh look, Helper Eye has a full grain tank, and I'll go and enter the carrots. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. I'm still loving this playthrough. I really am. And if you have, likes and subscriptions are very much appreciated. As I said, I mean, I've started to bring a few mods in now. I can't help myself really. Just sometimes I go, oh yeah, I really want to try that out. But as I said before, if there's anything you particularly want to see used, tried, tested, whatever, let me know. And otherwise, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.